How did you feel? Did you feel powerful? Did you feel like you deserve sweets?
Hello, and welcome to the TidBit cast. My name is Gary. And this is Steven. And this is Aaron. This is the TidBit cast where we all bring a spooky topic.
What's happening?
Well,
It's Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Halloween! Ow! Right, so this is TidBit cast where all
Grant.
So we've each brought a topic that we're going to do, and obviously all these are themed for Halloween.
Spooky!
Woo! Look behind you. It's me. I'm there.
That's actually terrifying.
That's actually kind of fucking
terrifying.
creepy. I'm under your bed. It's alright. You can't see me. Fucking hell.
You can
I'm
feel
outside the
it.
window, you know.
That's okay. Yeah, at least you're fucking bad.
I'm not breaking any laws.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that might be a break if you. Yeah, it's alright. Grant, fuck it.
Oh, it's been a while since I've been here, actually.
Yes.
I should probably just say that.
Why are you back?
Right, so I'm back.
Why are you back? Fuck.
I'm back because
Well,
It's
alright
usually-
then.
spooky. Well, I've been wanting to come back, and now this is a good time to be back because
Welcome back.
I have time for the while. For the last 2 weeks, I've been doing rehearsals for a show, so I haven't been able to be here as often. So the guys were, taking care of it and being, taking care of the baby while I was
I
gone.
would take a full advantage of doing Doctor Who shit, man.
Yeah.
You heard of it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it was.
So yeah, they've been taking good care of it while I've been gone. I've been enjoying listening to the podcast as a listener.
We literally sat down and watched an episode of Doctor Who instead of recording. Record like immediately afterwards. Like, Gary's not here. Let's watch Doctor Who and then record. Fuck.
Well, we did the same thing with Cyberpunk now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Okay.
All
Straight
right,
into a spooky topic.
Housekeeping done. Right, we're going to spooky topic. So I think we're going to start with David, who wants to start with his spooky topic.
So.
TidBit terrors.
We're losing audience members like by the second.
Yes.
Ooh,
Those 3 audience members are gone now.
come back or I'll kill you.
They're already gone. Subliminal message just whispering, "Come back to me."
I will threaten you.
Jesus.
I want to know,
Oh no.
what is your favourite Halloween costume you've ever dressed as?
Favorite Halloween
And
costume?
do you plan on dressing this year, and what do you plan on dressing as if you do? Firstly, favourite costume you've ever had?
Right, I've only ever had one costume.
What?
No, one time went out around Halloween, but it wasn't actually Halloween.
You strolled out
Wait,
mid-November.
have you trick-or-treated before?
No.
What?
Whoa!
Sorry, what?
Whoa!
Were you ever a child?
Yeah!
No,
At one
evidently.
point. Until I turned 15.
Wait, you've never trick-or-treated?
Yeah, I never went trick-or-treating. It was always something that my older brothers and sisters did it, but then what happened is...
I thought it might be a parent thing. They don't want you to do it now.
Oh no, because my brothers and sisters would have done it, but they were like 5 years older than me when I was in Kennedy, and I used to live in a town. But then I moved over to Roscrea in the country, 5 kilometers from the nearest town. So what happened is that I was 6 years old, and then whenever it was trick-or-treating, I was like, I don't want to go into town.
So you have trick-or-treated then?
So there were trick-or-treating, but I never went in. I didn't want to, because what would happen is that,
Free sweets.
I don't really know the town, so I don't really want to go out.
No, actually, I understand.
Because the only time I ever went into town was for school. And at that time, I was only in the primary school, so the only people I did know were like the 30 or so people that were in my class, and the population of that town was like 5,000.
Yeah.
So it meant that the only people I actually did know in that entire town, because the only time I ever left was to go to school. The school was outside of the town, it was closer to my house. So it meant I never knew anybody in the town of Roscrea until I was a teenager and I went to secondary school.
Yeah.
So because of that, I didn't want to go to a bunch of strangers in the town I didn't actually know.
Well, I suppose I kind of get that. In Navan, when I lived there first, when I first moved to Navan, I have very little memories of trick-or-treating because of how young I was there. And then we went to Cavan, and again, moving to Cavan, you have nothing around, not a chance, you don't walk around, do fucking trick-or-treating.
And it's
you get in a car,
spooky.
exactly, you get in a car, you go somewhere, and you're like, fuck it, we go to this house, or you drive to like a local estate, and that's how you fucking did it, you go through there.
Yeah,
And
it didn't feel
that was
right.
it. Yeah, it was kind of. I think I have more memories trick or treating with my sister than anything else. Because at a certain point we stopped doing it, and she'd go off trick or treating. We'd set up a Halloween party. She'd come home, and then we'd have like whatever shit she got, and we'd have like family over or whatnot. A big fucking Halloween event.
Even as a child, I just wanted to be cozy in my house and play games. That's all I wanted.
I feel like we need to bring you trick or treating.
And we always had like plenty of sweets and stuff, so I never had to worry about it.
Can we actually?
I want to
day out.
I want to bring you trick or treating.
Gary's day out. Fuck yes.
I think they might call me out on it. That I might not be a child.
I remember I was like 16 or 17, and I went to one house, and the guy was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Just all sweets, like.
Trick. I swear. Did you ever get that fucking trick or treat? That whole trick or treat thing. Did anyone ever just turn to you and go trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, give me my sweets. Fuck you, give me my sweets.
Fuck me, give me my sweets.
That came out wrong.
No, it didn't.
You have two choices.
Trick or treat. Fuck me.
Either you give me sweets or I'm telling everybody you fucked the child.
What?
I'm usually the one who says the questionable shit.
I
That
know.
was bad. That was horrible on your part.
Intentional.
So, Gary, what was your costume?
God, I love if I would have done that as a child. It's like you sorted people into giving me shit.
Yeah.
Like you don't realise the power you have as a child.
I know.
Oh
my god.
The greatest fear of all.
Oh.
The fear of a child.
So, Gary, that one costume you dressed as was.
Have you ever seen that video?
Oh,
have you seen that video?
We're not getting out of
Have you
this.
seen that video that
Like your man's house, you went
that vine of everybody just around and like on this whiteboard this thing that says rapist. And
yeah.
they're just like, there's only one thing more scarier than a rapist, and then he like reveals the thing as this child rapist, but the dude is like
a child. There's only one thing worse than a rapist. A child.
And the guys just in the comment like, no. But anyway, the only thing I ever dressed as is that it was a skeleton. It was a skeleton onesie that glows in the dark.
A onesie.
It was a skeleton.
A thing you sleep in.
A skeleton onesie, it was a bodysuit.
Okay.
Oh.
It was a tight bodysuit and it glowed in the dark, and I'm very tall and skinny, and also covered my head, so it meant that it was just like this glow in the dark. It was blue as well. It was the color of your veins, and it was glow in the dark. So that's what I wore.
What age were you when you wore this?
Last year. Been about 18, 19.
Yeah.
Quite recent.
But that was really just a nightclub or something.
Yeah.
Or a pub, and yeah, that was only like for one night. It was around Halloween. It wasn't actually.
It wasn't even on Halloween.
I don't believe it was. Can't really remember. But
yeah.
That was the only time I ever did.
How did you feel? Did you feel powerful? Did you feel like you deserve sweets?
He took them anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. I was just going to be going out, and then my brother was just like, "Hey, do you want to take this costume I wasn't going to wear it?" And so I just took it. Like, it wasn't even mine. I didn't even intentionally do it. My brother just had it. It was when I lived in Nina for a while.
Yeah.
And so my brother, was just like, "I have an extra costume. If you want to go out with your friends and like
You
dress
didn't
up."
even plan the costume.
No, I didn't. It was literally just I was going out, and then when I was on my way over to Nina, Mike was just like, "Just take the costume." I was like, "Oh, okay," and then decided to put it on because it was cold. I was like, "Oh, I might as well do it." So I like took off the rest of my clothes. I just had the bodysuit.
Just got naked, you know.
Yeah.
That's a costume. Can't put
Yeah.
on pants.
God, dude, it was the hardest my nipples ever were.
Challenge accepted.
No, because
Get ready for the next topic.
I remember waiting to get home, and I could feel like pain from my nipples. Like it was just like, it was the moment where I thought like I could seriously open a tin can right now. Like I could just I could open a tin can with these babies.
So, Aaron, your favourite costume
That
was?
movie took me long.
I also had a mask when I was younger. That was it.
What
That's another costume, then, yeah.
What mask type thing?
It was an old man face with the eye popping out, and I ran around when I was about 7 years old around the playground at school. It was during school.
Jesus.
And I was like,
That's a bit more interesting than the skeleton.
Yeah, well,
You terrified children.
I terrified the children that were the same age as me. No, like they saw me change.
What?
They saw me when I transformed.
It was just a mask.
They saw me when I transformed.
Yes.
I was
When you ascended.
I closed the door and opened it. Blah. Yeah.
Fucking hell. What did I ever do? I remember as a kid, I had fucking. It was just a devil mask that I used to wear. That I would. Well, I think it was my first memory probably was wearing that devil mask, and then the next year was a It was probably the best fucking mask I ever had. It was a fucking alien type thing, okay? But I mean, it was massive all around my head. But the eyes were, you could see through them, but the eyes were bulging, bright blue, and whenever light shone them, it kind of like radiated around. So it just looked fucking cool, to be honest. I had that for maybe for years. I think I survived for quite a while until like the jawline kind of ripped on it.
Yeah. And
then it was kind of fucked. I think I was my sister then afterwards. But I know like at various times I would have gone out. I think there was a year. I think we just said fuck it because we had the kid in the house. It was of course Jack Sparrow. Why not? It was a great time. Harry Potter because I had that shit in the house anyway, not for Halloween.
Just like dressing Harry Potter.
I straight up had the fucking robes. You know about it? I still do. And then there was a fucking Harry Potter like chess set that came out, but it was all the pieces were moved by magnets, like a magnet and a wand. Yeah. And so I had that one. So the tip of the wand is gone. If I could bring that around and we just like fucking pick up pennies with the fucking thing, it'd be great. But the one that I did almost every year then consistently was I still have it like in my room, the Scream mask. Still absolutely, yeah. Even before I was getting Scream, something like that fucking mask I loved absolutely. And then there was one year it escalated to. Remember there was the one where had like a pump on it and it would squirt the fucking blood up and around the mask. Yeah. Did that then for a year and then went back to the good old.
We had that one too.
Yeah, and that's the sort of thing I did. I never went out properly like dressing up then as I got older. I think I went out and just whatever clothes I was wearing because I had the fucking like really long hair and whatnot. I had like leather jackets or whatnot. People thought it was dressed up as some sort of come from Greece at some point then as well. And at a certain point...
Andy 6.
There we go. And at a certain point you just stop saying, no, I'm not dressed as anything. You just go, yeah, fuck it. And you just go there. That's grand. So I think every year people just assume I was dressed as some bastard from Greece. And I wasn't. But I had the Scream mask to be constantly. I hit that point though, like on nights out, I didn't want to bring a fucking mask with me because I'd be sweating like mad. And with all that hair as well, you don't want to be sweating like that, man. No, we used to do this thing about, it was a pumpkin festival. We'd go on back home in Virginia, which again is a pretty big festival. Well, it hasn't gone this year or last year. Last year they put up and said, right, we're taking a break this year, Pumpkin Festival. Check back next year for our biggest year yet. The next post on the Facebook thing is Pumpkin Festival's cancelled this year. So it's just gone out.
You're in Virginia?
Virginia in Cavan.
Okay.
Not in what?
America.
No, Virginia in Cavan.
Virginia in Cavan.
Virginia, yeah. Yeah.
I did not know it was a place.
Exactly, yeah. I think Cavan's pretty fucking big, yeah. So Virginia, Cavan, you had that. What else would you like on those sort of nights? I wouldn't dress up. I go in my regular clothes, and again, you pointed out that I was dressed as some fucking bastard or whatnot. But it was always a group, the friend group that I go out with. There was always one of us every year who would dress up. Same person every year.
Just one. Okay.
Just one. Same person every year though.
Who's it gonna be?
And he went. It was Keith. He was like 6 foot. He was like 6'2".
So he dressed as Frankenstein's monster.
No, the prick went out one year dressed as like just full on like jester costume. It was hilarious. I think it was the first night we were ever properly drunk, and he did like. He didn't pole dance. He tried to like do singing the rain shit on that pole. Yeah. Fell with his knees and was like, well, this is it, folks. The next year we went out and he was in his sister's boyfriend's pajamas dressed as a pimp, right?
Okay.
And in the following year is the worst year. It was the worst night of our lives. Still then is one of the worst nights of our lives where he dressed in a full Luigi costume. And because I thought he was, it worked perfectly. And I think we drank a mixture of druids and vodka before we went out there. I fell out of the bus when we got to Virginia, vomited in the bus, fell over the wall to piss behind a church, and the rest of it is all a fucking blur. I know there were fights. I know he lost his Luigi hat.
Oh.
I tried to get him into a fucking nightclub using his VHI health card as ID.
What age were you?
At this point, maybe 18, because we started going, we were like 16, I suppose.
So like druids and vodka is the taste of like 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's a taste of being
actually, wait, no. What were you that age? Because it was given to us, but it was the whole group was there. There was one of them who went off to college, and Stephen was in college in Sligo at this point, and he came back for it. It was our last one together, and it was like one of the worst fucking nights in the world. God damn. And yeah, that was the rough one. That was one where like I ended up in a house I knew no one of. I didn't know where the fuck I was that night.
Were you dressed up?
Again, like in my regular clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's everything. That's what our Halloween.
So you were a member of KISS.
It was whatever the fuck you said I would just agree and go along with. There are people who put different hats on you throughout the night, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was my Halloween experience. I still stick to the fucking Scream mask if I have to do anything because it just goes with whatever clothes I wear because it's usually black.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a long tangent to say Scream mask, I suppose.
Scream, that's your favorite.
Anyway, yeah, I suppose that's pretty much it. Yours, what about you?
Have you ever heard of Dragon Ball?
Fuck off!
Yes. I dressed as Goku one Halloween.
Who's that?
Shut your mouth. But for some reason, I couldn't purchase an orange t-shirt or orange trousers at all. So I bought a plain white vest and painted it with normal paint. And then I got pink tracksuit bottoms and painted them with normal orange paint. I think that could have poisoned me.
You could have just gotten a black shirt and then
No.
tracksuit bottoms.
Couldn't get orange though.
I'm also wrong. I did dress up on you. Sorry, keep going.
What, so did you just have a yellow wig, was it?
No, I spray painted my hair yellow and waxed it up.
Okay.
And I looked dreadful. No one knew what I was. But my friend, you know Supreme Kai, yeah? Yeah. My friend dressed as him and he looked amazing.
And then just you to the side.
His mum's like sewed his costume all perfect and all, and he had like amazing white hair and shit. And there I was in my painted vest.
I forget his real name.
Who?
Supreme Kai.
Shin.
Shin, thank you.
Did you see the photo of that girl who went around with she was just dressed in like a fucking, what's it called, like a small press. Like there's like a light, she had like a lamp on it. This little press that she was dressed as, and it was just like, what are you known as? A one night stand. And I was like, you're my queen. No, one year I went as I forgot about it. I say like I put as little effort into it as possible because I didn't like sticking out.
I love sticking out.
I do now, okay? As like fucking Nightmare Rammer, we know it was like fucking love doing it now. But I think one year I went and do you remember Danger Days? The My Chemical Romance album.
Yes.
True Lies, The Fabulous Killjoys, beautiful piece. But do you remember they all like in all these videos they all had the fucking like bandanas or whatnot?
Yeah.
Well, I think I was in Swords one day, I might have been in Swords. And the album came out 2 days before I was posted in Swords. I was there with a few friends, we found it, we were like, the fuck? And we bought it. But they each came with like a different fucking bandana of the band members.
I got one as well, yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
I got the yellow one.
So right, that's the same
yeah.
with us, yeah, Mikey. So when it's fucking Mikey then, and that was it. It was literally like, put that on, went out, I'm like, and I am sorted. I wore that, I think, to school actually. Jesus Christ, God help anyone who fucking knew me back then.
Yeah.
Anyone who knew me back then,
did you cover your face wearing it to school?
Come here, it depended on whether it was cold or not. If I didn't have a scarf or something, like, I still fucking had it, like, under the shirt. Like, I was a die-hard Michael Romance fan. I say it was, like, Jesus. Gerard Way released a song this week and I almost cried because it's Halloween themed. Do you know this?
No, I did not.
It's called Baby You're a Haunted House.
Okay.
And it's, remember Buddy Holly by Weezer?
Yeah.
And people basically saying, it's just like that. It's corny as fuck. There's not much to it. It's just a little fucking distortion bop. It's just a bit of fun to have in the background. But yeah.
I have this memory of going out with people from college.
Yes.
At Halloween. Did we?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because I don't know if maybe I may have dressed up for one of the days.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think now as well. It just feels...
Where did we go?
I don't know.
Did we go to a house?
Oh, there's nothing.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my answer. I don't remember either way. But
Yeah.
I had this feeling that we went out before and then I dressed up. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I forget.
I feel like we have. I also dressed as Spider-Man before. Because I had a Spider-Man morph suit.
Oh, really?
And I should have worn clothes underneath it.
Oh, no.
Didn't. Was a bad choice.
Actually, at those Focus Festival days, right, there was another group there's another guy there who was a friend of ours, Alan Clark. I'll absolutely sell him out here. God shit. Love him to bits. But, again, no common sense. Genius.
Oh, yeah. Remember him.
Have I spoken about Alan before?
No, I know him. I know him too because Nightmare Realm last year.
No, Alan
Clark.
Alan Clark?
Yeah,
Alan Clark.
not Owen.
I met Owen Clark.
We're talking about
We're
Alan.
talking about him.
I said different guy from back home, different group.
Never mind.
Yeah, sure. But he told us like build up to Halloween. He was taking the piss out of Halloween and everything that was going on. He's like, yeah, and we'll all dress up together. And we're like, yeah, okay, no problem, Al. And he's like, yeah. And he kept like making comments like Power Rangers and all this sort of stuff. Sure enough, dickhead shows up, Pumpkin Festival, dresses the Red Ranger, and that was the year that came in as like Luigi. No, it was the year beforehand. He was dressed as a pimp, and I'm there, regular clothes. Alan Clark strolls up, expecting like the whole squad to be there, like in the green fucking Ranger outfit. And
Did you just plan your colours and all?
No, we didn't take him seriously.
But did he plan the colours?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he wanted Kane to be green, and he just strolled up. No, he said that we should all know who we were, and he turns up in red, like the full. But it was like again, he had no clothes on underneath. It was like fucking morph suit again, and he turns up, and it's like fucking like €60 or some shit. And we were like, "The fuck are you doing?" He's like, you know, we said we'd go together. I was like, and then at the end of that year, he's like, right, next year we all go as the Avengers. And we're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
What Power Rangers was it?
Was it might have been Mighty Morphin, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 3 different
Basic shit.
Power Ranger costumes when I was younger.
You know, he suddenly doesn't seem so sad anymore.
I'm pretty sure I dressed as a Power Ranger for Halloween at least 5 times.
Yesterday, I saw someone during the marathon was dressed up as Silver Ranger.
Oh, really?
Silver Ranger.
Which Silver Ranger?
The one from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Silver from Sonic 06.
That's the worst hedgehog there is.
I know.
My favourite character.
I think me Echidna. Who's you pick?
So, are we dressed up this year?
Echidnas have 4-headed penises.
Shut the fuck up.
Carry on, are you just...
Echidnas have a 4-headed
Gary,
penis.
you can dress up this year and go.
Really?
Yeah, that's true.
That's batshit
An
crazy.
echidna has a 4-headed penis.
So when you give someone... no, I'm not fucking going into that, never mind.
I don't know, I've never been intimate with an echidna.
That's alright, neither have I.
Aaron.
Or is it child rape, as you said? Is it a kid?
Aaron.
Kidnap.
Back on topic.
Back on the kid.
Yeah?
Gary, are you dressed up this year? And are you going trick or treating?
No and no.
Why?
Because I want to stay at home.
You can dress up at home.
I have rehearsals. I actually have rehearsals until 9 o'clock.
You can dress up for rehearsals.
I'm alright. I'll wear black if that makes sense.
I'm wearing black now, I'm not dressed up.
Well, there we go. I'll make as much effort as Aaron is on a daily basis.
Fuck you! I look
I'll
nice
leave the house.
nowadays. I look very nice nowadays. I turn about a
I'll
fucking
wear
black
this shirt.
shirt.
I'll wear this shirt.
Like-
I'll wear alien shirts.
I've defaulted back to like wearing all black now instead of like colour and shit again.
You've defaulted.
I've defaulted back to.
You're just like instead of going back to coloured shit.
This is the base form, Aaron.
It is, yeah. At the fucking graduation, someone walked up to me and just goes, "Oh, look at you, back to looking like you." I'm like, "Damn fucking right, I'm back in black, and it's all fucking black, and it's staying. It's great. Fucking love it." Are you dressed? Oh, I suppose you're gonna ask me now, are you? So you
Yes.
handing yourself. Fair, be like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm intentionally dressing up for Halloween, but you know, we're doing the night around, so.
Yeah. As we said before, we're working in a hunt, scaring kids and whatnot.
Voted number one
In the world,
Number
Ross.
one in the world this year. You didn't hear about that, did you? We beat
Yeah,
them
I
up.
did. No,
Yeah.
I did. I've heard all of you saying that, and it makes almost no difference.
The 1 year Gary isn't there.
There isn't there. We beat the London Dungeons.
No, you didn't beat
and move on.
In fairness, though, it's because
this
of me.
one social media
But
account.
considering it's the one that the year that I joined, you know, that's alright.
But like, you know, they're warming up with me last
Are
year.
we sure that's just because Gary wasn't there?
That might be
That
it.
might
yeah.
be it.
In this one social media account.
So
yeah,
as you're
sure.
saying-
Yeah.
As you
keep
were
moving
saying,
on.
Aaron, what?
Yeah, okay, so Night of Realms, so obviously we're going to be working Halloween till about, we won't be out of there till about 11ish usually,
Yeah.
especially Halloween night. And so, yeah, I wonder if they're going to do our makeup as spot on as they do, because on Halloween night they're turning all the lights off in the Nightmare Realm and giving people glow sticks. And that's how they're getting through it. So I don't know if they're going to still go all out with the makeup
Yeah,
and all.
yeah.
You say so?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, afterwards, I suppose just throw whatever clothes I have then afterwards and head out.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be dressed as whatever the fuck. What's her name? I forgot her name. Oh my god.
Makeup girl.
Yeah, makeup girl. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever
going to do
the
the
fuck she's
same.
supposed to be as. Yeah.
I'm going to wear my makeup.
Live on air. Live on air.
I'm like, yeah. So
Go out with my scary makeup looking all terrified.
Exactly.
I'm going to be so tired. I'm just
I
going to
know.
have one drink and sleep.
pretty much, it's
Yeah.
like fucking graduation the next morning then as well.
And go
I
trick-or-treating.
cannot wait for
I'm
it.
going to go trick-or-treating too.
Yeah. Well, no, trick or treating. What really?
No.
I'll be great.
But I want to. I want to go with Gary
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I'd like to go on Halloween,
It's
but
been
it's
sometime, but we could only do it once a year.
Yes, but we won't be able to this year.
No?
I won't get out till 11.
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want to go trick-or-treating 12?
No.
That's what robbing.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so I think we'll end up there.
Alrighty. Alright, thank you very much for listening to the Spooky Tidbit Terror
Okay.
Terror Cast.
Not having a proper Halloween because we got to do responsible shit the next day. Fuck yeah.
I was Gary,
Congratulations.
and this was...
Aaron.
And this was...
David.
You can listen to us on most music and audio platforms.
Spotify.
Spotify. And find us on Facebook and Instagram as the Tidbit Cast. And YouTube. Support us on YouTube.
YouTube.
Thank you for listening,
Show
and
us
we'll
your
see
family.
you... What?
Show it to your family. Spread the word. The Tidbit love. I'm sorry.
Put us on speakers and put it outside your roommate's door so they can listen to it constantly. Ooh. See you next time.
For tonight.
Ooh.
I'm always there. I'm always there.